Well, another gorgeous day today up and down the Sun Coast. A little bit more cloudiness around associated with a system that is kind of weakening as it approaches from the Gulf of Mexico. This is Anna Maria webcam. You can see some clouds off in the distance there as the day went on. The skies cleared a little bit more, some sunshine, and then more clouds coming in later on this evening as a result of some storms, or some showers, if you will, that are fading away out in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, Cindy getting a look at these clouds this morning near Clark and I-75, Clark Road in Sarasota and near Westwood Community. And you can see the palm trees, nice frame there in the foreground and in the background. High pressure east of the state. Now this is getting eroded a little bit because of this approaching system, but this is going to win out. As this frontal system approaches, it fades away, vanishes for the most part. We're getting some of that cloudiness associated with it as those showers make their way off to the east. They don't have much of a chance of getting into our weather picture anytime soon. The only thing that we may see as far as rainfall goes is a chance for a late day shower or storm along the sea breeze front. We're slowly going to get into that rainy season, but still a few weeks away that we'll see it on a regular basis for the most part. 82 degrees currently. That's because of that west wind. It's cooled things down a little bit as it normally does. And the barometer 30.09 inches. That's holding steady at this point and really not going to budge much, I think, over the next several days. Well, the high and low temperature averaged out to where they normally are, although the high was 1 degree warmer, the low was 1 degree cooler than average, and no rainfall to report. And doing pretty good for the month thus far as a result of that heavy rain last week. 77 in Jacksonville, 82 in Miami. It's 82 as well in Key West. Temperature a little bit warmer in landlocked area of Orlando, and you can see that in Arcadia. It's actually warmed up a couple degrees just in the last half hour. In Arcadia, it's 89. So we are going to see some 90s, especially in these cities well east of I-75, even in Northport. 87 degrees there now, but right along the coast within a few miles of that, we are getting that sea breeze, and that is keeping things on the milder side with temperatures in the low 80s as far as water temperature goes. We'll see lows tonight into the upper 60s to right around 70 degrees, Longboat Key 71. These are lows for tomorrow to start things off. A little bit cooler, a few degrees below that into Sebring, or Wauchula, and Arcadia. Well, as far as the picture goes, we are looking at a storm system that caused all sorts of havoc over the weekend and yesterday. We saw some big storms firing up again. That front is still rather active, and I noticed recently they had just now issued a tornado watch. It had been a severe thunderstorm watch, but there were 3 separate tornadoes, Doppler indicated, on the ground when there was just a severe thunderstorm watch. So I think they made a change there, and now has changed that to a tornado watch now. And you can see the separate areas of tornadoes a little darker that you see right there. That is a tornado on the ground, not a hurricane, but a tornado pushing off toward the east, northeast right now. And another one up just to the west of Evansville. This tornado is going to move off to the northeast. This one as well moving off to the northeast. This is obviously going to be a big active night tonight as the tornado watch is in effect for that area through the early morning hours. Now, RPM forecast model showing basically a few inland storms developing each day along the spine of the state and the peninsula, and then we'll see those slowly work off to the west. Not much of a chance of developing into anything significant. We'll see just a 20% chance for rain beginning on Friday, too. There it is again, the sea breeze front acting up in the late afternoon and evening. For boaters, tomorrow looks like this. Winds out of the southeast turn to the west at 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be 1 to 2 feet. Water temperature, there it is, 80 degrees. That's at the Venice Pier right now, 84 at area beaches, and a low tide at 11:43. Sunset at 8:09. Tonight, mostly fair, mild, 68 for your low. That's typical. 86, reverse those numbers. For a high tomorrow, seasonal. Southeast winds turn to the west at 5 to 10. The extended forecast looks to be pretty quiet and pretty close to where it's supposed to be, although getting close to that 90-degree mark even near the coast.